I recently heard a great observation. When we enter kindergarten, we're given a box of crayons with 64 colors and encouraged to create something wonderful. We were praised by our teachers and parents, and our drawings adorned the refrigerator door. By the time we exited college, we had black or blue pencils and pens to fill in little ovals on a test which would be scanned, and we would be penalized for going outside the lines. What happened? Our education system teaches conformity. This isn't a political piece or a criticism of education. It's simply an observation. Conformity and compliance are good and necessary. Rush hour traffic is bad enough without some creative person speeding up on the shoulder of the road. And accountants thrive on compliance. The entire industry was built upon standards, principles, rules, and regulations. And we're good at it. But while we're focused on filing a compliant tax return, someone is creating an application that files the compliant tax return without us. So what do? We can't give up, because where would we hang our diploma and CPA certificate? Accountants need to get comfortable coloring outside the lines and using the entire box of crayons. Figuratively speaking, of course. Don't confuse creativity with crime. As a group, we do not look good in orange. Companies are in the business of creative destruction, pushing boundaries and erasing lines. The rules, regulations, and standards always come later. There weren't speed limits before the innovation of cars. So how do accountants rediscover and rejuvenate their innate creative capabilities? Hey, glad you asked. Creativity is a skill you can learn. It is a muscle, and like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But building muscle is work. Building creativity is play. Here are a couple of exercises that anyone can do to develop their creative skills. You can start by being creative about how, when, where, and even with whom to do the exercises with, if you prefer to go outside the lines and have group exercises. So one is the power of constraints. Constraints push you to think creatively. They push the mind to generate ideas and solutions. They also force the mind to focus and avoid wandering. Add constraints to problems, activities, and descriptions, and have some fun imagining the solutions and outcomes. For example, consider that you have to present your esteemed credentials to a prospective client, but the constraint is you can't talk. You can only pantomime or draw 5 pictures. Another exercise is the benefit of the benefit of the benefit. Now, this exercise helps identify things that are not readily apparent and teaches you to draw inferences, an essential skill in any field. Like constraints, it forces the brain to focus on a specific issue and to think in unorthodox ways. Here's a simple example. What is the benefit of exercise? It helps me be healthy. What is the benefit of being healthy? I feel better and have more energy. What is the benefit of feeling better and having more energy? I engage in more social activities and enjoy life more. You see where this is going. Continue with the process until your brain struggles to find another benefit. Then go deeper. Keep pushing. As with lifting weights, the last rep is the hardest, but provides the most benefit. Creativity is an essential skill for accountants performing advisory services. Clients aren't willing to pay for obvious, inside-the-box solutions to their unique problems. Develop a habit of practicing these exercises daily. Better yet, create your own creativity exercises by mixing and matching other creativity exercises. Strengthening creative muscles will expand your powers of observation, unveiling a world of colorful opportunities that are a stark contrast to the black and white world of compliance. Growth CPR was founded to help accountants who want to start, expand, and/or enhance their advisory services practice. We do our part by providing the tools, frameworks, and guidance, sort of like the crayons and paper. Your part is to add your personal flair and creativity to create your art. Your new client engagement letters for advisory services can be the new refrigerator decorations in your home, celebrating your creations.